Welcome back to another episode of Professor Quest's Creature Feature. On this episode, Animal Lords.
Professor Quest Creature Feature. Monsters big, monsters small. We break them down, we list them all.
Animal Lords are immortal spirits, guardians of the wild, sovereigns of their species. They're celestial beings that look like human-animal hybrids, part beast, part enigmatic mystic, also part do not pet without permission. While most dwell in the beastlands or other idyllic planes like the Feywilds, every so often they do appear on the prime material plane. And when they show up there, you know something is wrong. Like an extinction event. Or perhaps someone built a tavern in a secret meadow. There are dozens of known animal lords, and even more waiting in the mystic wings. Some resemble cats, dogs, mice, elephants, even some representing more extinct creatures like mammoths or Tyrannosaurus rex. They fall into three categories: forgers, hunters, and sages. And each one comes with its own themed power based on its archetype. Animal Lords are not to be trifled with. With a CR rating of 20, they're built like bosses, not random encounters. Here's a breakdown. Its armor class is 19. It has over 300 health, and it can use a legendary resistance 4 times a day. They're also nearly resistant to all types of damage, and immune to being charmed or frightened. Every turn they can strike with Rend, a devastating melee attack, Radiant Ray, a divine laser pointer, and finally Animal Spirit, a spectral beast that they summon that hits hard and gives them a class-specific bonus. Fortify for forgers, giving them increased HP. Marked as prey for hunters that allows them to gain advantage on their attacks. And Pesky Swarm for sages that imposes disadvantage on your attacks. Not to mention they can cast spells like Awaken or Sunburst, all without needing material components. And don't even get me started on Lordly Presence, a passive aura that emanates from them that can frighten, charm, or mentally mangle anyone close by. Using an Animal Lord at low level for combat purposes will most assuredly end in a TPK. So it is best to think of Animal Lords as a moral dilemma for lower level parties. Perhaps after the party slays a whole bunch of wolves, an Animal Lord appears to ask them for recompense. Maybe the Animal Lord is stretched too thin and requests the party's aid to defend a sanctuary. Or maybe you're doing an evil campaign, and a mining company has hired the party to clear the animals from an area, preparing the spot for a mining operation. They're ideal patrons, uneasy allies, and they work well as antagonists with understandable motives. And if you're the dramatic type, give them a courtroom filled with talking animals and druids dressed in little bits of leaves. Want your druid to meet their idol? Want your barbarian to be cursed by a giant crustacean for defouling a reef? Then Animal Lords are for you. Animal Lords remind us that nature is not just a backdrop. It's sacred and powerful and surprisingly political. Animal Lords aren't monsters to be slain. They're forces to be reckoned with and remembered. And that's why we give Animal Lords a 9 out of 10 on the danger level. Have you ever used an Animal Lord in your campaign? Let us know in those comments down below. And tune in next time where we cover 4 creatures that are a little more animated. Until then, from us here at the RPG Academy, if you're having fun, you're doing it right.